Hi guys, so as you can see I have a very traditional look for you guys today. This is actually a collaboration with the beautiful Irene here on YouTube. I'm sure you guys know who she is, but if you don't, I'll link all her information below. But this was actually her idea. I was planning on doing a Boishaki look. A Boishaki is the Bengali New Year, and usually people do a look very similar to this. They dress up and they celebrate. There's all these festivals. It's a really big thing in Bangladesh. Try to ignore him. I was gonna do a Boishaki look, but then Irene had this idea that we should acknowledge 21 February, 21st of February, which is International Mother Language Day, and it's basically the day that Bangla was recognized as an official language of the region, which is not Bangladesh. So it's a really important day. Honestly, language is just so important. Here, we had to learn English obviously for school. So I was speaking English at school, I was speaking English with my siblings, I was speaking English even with my parents because, they were trying to learn English too. So my Bangla became really broken. I could barely speak. I was really embarrassed to actually even talk in Bangla, and I could never carry a conversation. I stayed like far away from adults because they would be like, and I was like, yeah, nah. So it was actually when I got married, my husband, he's fluent in Bangla and English, and he was just like, how come you don't know how to speak your own language? So he taught me by just talking with me. So, we would just talk to each other. He would like force me to speak to him in Bangla, and it really helped me. And I'm almost fluent in Bangla now. I can carry on a conversation. I still have issues here and there, but for the most part, people can understand what I'm saying. It's just really important. And, if you follow me on Snapchat, even on my YouTube videos where my son is featured, I speak Bangla with him most of the time. We just want him to learn Bangla first because he's gonna be learning English in school anyway, so that's no problem. I would just love for him to be able to have like a full conversation with his grandparents and just like carry on our culture. And also it's dramatic, but it's important to like keep those parts of your culture alive. And yeah, I really just had this idea to kind of like acknowledge it and just talk about it a little bit, so I thought it was important to share. And obviously we have a makeup channel, so we wanted to do makeup looks with it. This is a really traditional Bangla look. Red is just like a really important color in Bangladesh, so I went with the red lipstick. I went with like all the red accessories. A lot of Bengali women, we like to focus on our eyes and really like emphasize them with like black liners. Bengali woman, we go hard on the eyeliner, y'all. Like, so I wanted to do the dramatic eyes and the red lips, but I kept the eyeshadow pretty neutral and pretty simple so that it wasn't like too much all over the place. Although, I mean, honestly, with desi makeup and stuff, there's nothing really as over the top. Even if you're not from Bangladesh, even if you're not celebrating 21 February or Boishaki or whatever, you could still wear this look, minus all the accessories and the outfit and stuff. The look itself is really wearable, really simple, and I think it came out really nice.
It's my hair. You miss.
Happy with the way it came out. I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, and definitely go check out Irene's channel. She's such a sweetheart, and I'm so happy that she had this idea. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Bye. তোমরা ভালো থাকো আর পরে দেখা হবে.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so my face is already moisturized, and for primer I'm using my Milani Prime Perfection Primer in the Hyrdating formula, and I've been really loving this primer lately. It just feels really good on the skin, and it looks good too, so I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics CC Cream in Tan today, and I'm going to apply this with this Bdellium brush. I think that's how you say it. This is my first time using these brushes. They're actually from Octoly, and I like this one. The buffing brush was really good, and a few others were really good. For concealer, I really should get a new concealer because I've had this L'Oreal True Match for a really long time now, and I think it's expired. But yeah, so I should throw this on and get a new one. But anyway, I'm going to apply this under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead. And then I'm going to also reverse contour along my nose. And then I'm going to blend that out with another Bdellium brush. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, I think this is actually for your eyeshadow, but I really liked it for concealer. I really liked how it blended everything out. And then I'm going to set all that with my Anastasia contour kit. I'm going to be using Banana was going to be using like a tapered brush, but I decided to use my Luxie Beauty brush. I'm just setting everything, especially the eyes. It's really important to set your under eyes because you don't want it to crease. And even if you have dry skin, just find a powder that, you know, doesn't stick to your dry patches, and always just apply it under your eyes. And then I'm going to contour. I didn't like this brush. It was so flimsy. But I was using Java and I was trying to contour, but it was just really flimsy. It was just not doing anything really. And it was just hard to work with. So I decided to change it for my Wet n Wild brush. And on top of Java, I use actually another color. I think it's Havana, but just like a darker color just on top of that, just for like a fiercer contour. And then I should have done this before. I'm actually applying highlighter. This is the benefit of WhatsApp, but you should always apply cream before powder, and I already applied powder. But it still worked out. It was fine. It added like a really nice glow to my face, but yeah, usually it can get really messy if you apply cream after powder because it can get pasty, I guess. It's just, yeah. But this one was fine. This one isn't like too creamy. And for blush, I'm going to be using this Milani Baked Blush in Rose or I don't know why they make the name so complicated. Anyway, I'm just applying to the apples of my cheeks with my Real Techniques blush brush. For brows, I'm using my Anastasia Brow Definer in Granite. And I like to just define under my brows first, just to create like a sharp line to make my brows more defined. And for today's brows, I'm going to be making them a lot more natural. I'm not filling them in too much, and I'm not making them too thick. And then I'm just going to clean them up with a Real Techniques lip brush and some foundation. And then I'm just going to set that with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. For eyes, I'm priming with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And then I'm going to be taking Creme Brûlée from Makeup Geek and applying this into my crease with my BH Cosmetics blending brush. And then I'm going to be using Mocha, and I'm applying this all over my lid. This eyeshadow is so simple, you guys. So I'm just applying it all over. And then I'm going to be taking Bitten, and I'm applying this into my crease with a diffused crease brush. And all I'm doing is just blending and blending and blending until it just looks super smooth and diffused. And then the main part really for the eyes is the liner. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild Mega Liner and I'm just doing a winged eye. And I'm making it long and I'm just like building. I want it really winged out. I know I've been saying I'm going to do a wing liner tutorial. I've been saying it for so long now. I'm going to try to get it up as soon as I can. I'm so sorry. I have no excuses. I'm sorry, you guys. And next, I'm going to just line my eyes with my L'Oreal Extra Intense Liner in Carbon Black. And I'm just smudging it out just a little bit, very carefully. I don't want it to be too smoked out at the bottom. So that's why I'm using this little smudging brush from Real Techniques. And then I tight lined and applied a couple coats of mascara. I'm going to be adding falsies later on. And then I want to make my bottom lash line a little bit softer, so I actually blended the black out with Creme Brûlée. I used Creme Brûlée because it's lighter and it just really helped to make it look more diffused and not as smoky, because I didn't want it to be like really smoky. Then I would have used like a darker brown. That's why I used Creme Brûlée, and I just applied a couple coats of mascara to my bottom lashes. And then off camera, I put on my lashes and I did my hair and I put on my shari. And then for the lips, I'm going to be using Milani Amore Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Devotion. This is the newer one. And honestly, this was weird. I mean, first of all, in a couple hours, it started to crumble. But also, the middle of it was like patchy. For this look, it actually worked out because it kind of made it look like an ombre effect. But otherwise, it's just very weird. I added earrings and a deep. I didn't do a hair tutorial because the back of my hair actually looks insane. And that's the whole look. I really hope you guys loved this tutorial. And don't forget to check out Irene's video. She's so gorgeous and she did such a great job. So definitely go watch her video. And yeah, subscribe if you're not. And leave me a comment below, guys. I really want to know what you guys think. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.